Welcome to Open House with Jerry Cornejo, where we feature people, places, and things that are in the news or who should be in the news. This program is actually some sort of a sequel from our previous program a couple of weeks ago when we had Dr. Nelson Gaba, and we were talking about biological dentistry. Connected po ito because now, ang topic po natin is tooth-body connection. Okay, so yung mga iba, they know there is a connection, but they need to know more about it. Others, for some of you there, you'll say, what? It's a connection between tooth and body? Well, we will find out. We have our, two doctors with us now. They're doctors of integrative medicine. And we have, first we have our lady, Dr. Edna Sasing. Welcome.
Thank
and
you.
Also Dr. Romel Tino. Okay, so tooth-body connection, pag-uusapan natin. Ladies first. Dr. Edna Lau, ano po yung we were talking about this earlier, but how is tooth-body connection and your specialty, integrative medicine, how does it jibe? Ano po, what is it all about?
Yeah, integrative medicine in the first place is really more of a holistic approach. So it's really putting into the picture the role of the health of the teeth as it is affecting the whole body's health. So
Okay.
it's different from the usual conventional treatment or perspective of health, wherein if you're complaining of a kidney problem, for example, it's just the kidney you're looking at.
Okay.
In this case, for example, if you complain of a kidney problem, me as an integrative practitioner would think of the possibility of the connection of that tooth to that problem.
Okay.
So that means the tooth has a very big role in probably contributing to that illness.
More than any other part of the body, more than any other part of the whole human body, it's the teeth that has a connection with the... Hindi naman.
Not really more than, but
Okay.
it's a big factor that cannot be forgotten.
And most of the time ignored.
Yeah, most of the time ignored.
Most of the time ignored, di ba? Yung pag may sakit ka sa kidney o may sakit ka sa liver, yun lang ang tinitingnan
Yes,
nila.
oo.
Di ba? And as was explained to us in a previous program with Dr. Nelson Gaba, sabi niya, it could have very well started with the teeth.
Yes.
Okay. Now we have with us si Dr. Romel Tino, who is also into integrative medicine.
Yeah.
But prior to that, you were, ano ang specialty niyo?
I mean, occupational medicine.
Occupational medicine. Why the jump from occupational medicine into integrative medicine?
Well, the problem with mainstream medicine, you're mostly dealing with drugs.
Okay.
So there's a limitation of what the drugs can do. That's why we call them maintenance, oftentimes maintenance drug. But for the body to be able to repair itself, you need nutrients. These are the raw materials of the body
Okay.
for it to be repaired. May capacity tayo to repair.
Okay.
But if we're not putting in the right raw materials like proper diet, proper nutrients, proper lifestyle, then we will not be correcting the problem, the diseases that we have.
I see. So yung isa parang palliative.
Yes.
Tapos yung isa, you're going to the root of the problem.
Yes.
Okay. Is this not what the other doctors are doing? I mean, the medical profession, hindi ba ganun ang approach nila ngayon? I mean, ngayon ba pag hindi nila ginagawa yung ginagawa niyo?
Unfortunately, Jerry,
Yeah.
when we were in the medical school, we were not really taught about nutrition as we know
okay.
it now.
Okay.
Nutrition, during that time we were studying, we were mostly counting calories, which means the amount of energy needed by the body for the patient to recover. But what the food will do to repair the system, which means proper nutrients, proper way of understanding the nutrients, that's what we lack in med school.
Okay.
So that's why you have to relearn and study again the nutrition part, which is what food can do to your body.
Okay, now Dr. Lau and Dr. Tin, you're on the same page here.
Yes,
Pag
of course.
sabihin integrative medicine, that means parehong outlook niya sa treatment No? Your view on what causes illnesses, diseases, and treatment, pareho.
Yes.
Ngayon, when you're saying nutrition, I was just wondering, there was a time I remember that they said, eggs are bad. Huwag kayong kakain ng itlog, it causes so many diseases. Now, I'm reading, although not from a professional doctor, not from I'm reading in nutrition books, and okay daw ang egg ngayon. Di ba? So, what is it really? I mean, from your point of view, are there any diseases or illnesses na magre-recommend kayo ng kumain kayong itlog? Or,
Well, oftentimes, we were fed with that idea that related to the eggs that we have is the cholesterol part.
oo.
Okay. Actually, the LDL or low density lipoprotein, which is considered as the bad cholesterol,
Okay.
only becomes bad if it is oxidized.
Okay.
If it's not oxidized, then it's not bad.
When does it become oxidized?
When it's exposed to free radicals or to the toxins that we have inside.
Okay.
So as long as your body is full of antioxidants and less of your toxins, then most likely your LDL will not turn bad.
Okay.
And the good part with egg is more of the albumin,
Oo.
which is the good protein. Oftentimes, patients would lack albumin. So we would
Ayun.
give egg as part of their diet.
Okay. Dr. Lau, I'm just curious. Can you name a specific case na meron kayong pasyente na instead of recommending drugs or mga antibiotics, di ba yun ang tinatawag niyan parang drugs, na meron kayo ni-recommend sort of, nutrients, and this led to the recovery or health of your patient. Can you name a specific?
Okay. In the first place, the paradigm of integrative medicine is a disease happens if there's a deficiency or there's an inflammation.
Okay.
Because inflammation is always the first start of a disease.
Okay.
So, hindi ho kaagad-agad nutrition yun. We have to think first of what's causing the inflammation.
Okay.
And like what if I have to pick up from Dr. Tino, yung toxins can cause the inflammation, and this is when the disease will happen. So it's not as simple as, oh, you lack this nutrient and then I will give this to you.
Okay.
I have to know first why you are inflamed, what's causing the inflammation, and can I
Okay.
remove that inflammation
Okay.
cause.
Let's talk about a specific case na merong inflammation.
Yeah.
Tapos, nag-recommend kayo ng, gamutin natin to, gagaling ka rito with this kind of
Yeah,
nutrients.
maybe in connection with this topic, no, like a particular case that I had, diabetic, 400 ang sugar niya.
Okay.
And we had so many things, we did so many things. Hindi ko naisip talaga ang ngipin agad, no?
Okay.
Kasi mahirap po namang isipin agad.
Okay.
I mean, and then, ang dami ko na binigay, and then bigla ko na lang naisip, teka nga pala, baka ngipin to. And then all of a sudden, I asked him, can you please open your mouth? Oh my God, ang daming dental caries, ang
Yeah,
daming ganun.
yeah.
So, I sent him to the biological dentist.
Okay.
Talaga ho, lo and behold, after that visit, nag-down yung sugar without me doing anything.
So this
It
was an
really-
inflammation.
Yes.
Diabetes is an inflammation of the
Yeah,
pancreas,
any
or?
degenerative disease is
Okay.
practically an inflammatory scenario.
Okay. Inflammatory, sabihin, merong infection, ganun ba?
Infection can be a cause, reaction to anything that's foreign to the body can cause an inflammation. So,
Okay.
heavy metal toxins, viruses, anything that's not biocompatible, so to speak.
Okay. Now, Dr. Tino, when you're talking about nutrients, lagi natin naririnig ngayon. In fact, I asked someone who is not a doctor, but somebody who knows a lot about supplements.
Okay.
Sabi niya, kasi tinanong ko, ang dami mga supplements ngayon in the market.
Yeah.
Sabi ko, if I were only to take one, name, just one supplement na makakagaling sa akin or makakagaling sa karamihan ng mga tao. And he mentioned that if you're only to take one, then take virgin coconut oil. Is that true?
Well, depends on the condition of the
Oo.
patient that
You
you
mean in some cases, meron mga tao na masamang mag-virgin coconut oil?
Yeah. So
Okay.
in my practice, in our practice, the basic nutrients that you would need would be your vitamins and minerals.
Okay.
Okay, why? Your enzyme system will not work properly unless they have the proper enzyme, the proper vitamin and mineral. These are called coenzyme and cofactors.
Ano po ang enzyme ba? Anong function ng enzyme?
These are protein substances in the body that will catalyze, pinabibilis niya yung chemical reaction in the body.
Saan po nanggagaling yung enzyme? Do we produce it?
Yeah, we produce it.
Because we ate certain foods or because our body produces it?
The body would produce it based on what we eat.
Ah, okay, okay.
And also,
Oo.
for the chemical reaction to continue, there are specific enzymes important. Let's say you're producing your energy, so there are so many chemical reactions happening, and each of those reactions would require enzymes. So which means if you have an inactive enzyme, the whole metabolic processes will not work properly, and you
Okay.
develop now diseases.
Okay, so what kind of people or anong profile ng tao na hindi dapat mag-virgin coconut oil? I mean, are there certain afflictions, diseases, illnesses na pag may ganyan ka, wag ka mag-VCO? May
Well,
ganun ba?
I consider these things like if you're eating a regular meal,
Okay,
you have your basic, your rice, your
Okay.
bayan,
okay.
your vegetables.
Uh-huh.
Then, after eating the basic food that you have, if you still have enough resources, you can have your dessert.
Okay.
So the dessert part would be your virgin coconut oil.
Ah, okay.
So it's not really the basic that you would need, but it could be an additional nutrients that would help your body recover.
Or pwede mong ihalo sa rice mo or sa soup.
Coffee.
Hindi ba?
In fact, Jerry,
Yes.
yung virgin coconut oil is medium chain triglyceride yan. And
The good kind, no?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
good also for the brain.
Ayun. Oo nga
That's
na.
why we have the ketogenic diet.
Merong sinasabi ngayon na baka they're looking at it. It might cure or reverse Alzheimer's ang
Because it's good for the
VCO.
brain. For the brain.
Okay.
The brain would be producing more of the ketones, the
Okay.
source of energy, rather than sugar.
Now tell me, Dr. Lau, you know, one advertisement that really turns me off now on television is this guy who says, look, I have to eat all of these foods. Ang dami kung ano-ano. Mga healthy foods, ha? Nakalagay sa lamin. I have to eat all of these foods to get proper nutrition. But I can get all of that with this one vitamin or mineral. Mali yun, ano?
I don't believe in that.
Ha? Ano yun? False advertising?
I
Shouldn't
don't know.
doctors say, oy, huwag kayong maglalabas ng ad na ganyan. It's misleading and it's wrong.
Ano po going, in this discussion, I really believe kasi it's through so many years of practice, I have finally learned na totoo yung sinabi na one man's food can be another man's poison.
Okay, hold that thought, ha? Babalik tayo. We're just going to go on a short break and then we talk about that. We talk about these ads na pinapakain yung bata, ayaw kumain yung bata. Hindi ba? O ito na lang, tableta, inumin mo itong, di ba? Turns me off and I know it's very wrong. And I'm Jerry Cornejo with Dr. Tino and Dr. Lau, and we'll be back right after this. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Open House with Jerry Cornejo, where we feature people, places, and things that are in the news or who should be in the news. And in a while, we're going to be talking about very important events that will be happening very soon. But before that, napaka-importante itong pinapag-usapan natin with two doctors who specialize in integrative medicine, and that would be Dr. Edna Sasing Lao and Dr. Romel Tino. Before the break, we were talking about these advertisements where, an actor endorser would say, you should have, meron siyang isang lamesa, puno ng pagkain, kung ano-ano. Parang, you have to eat this much food or all of that in order to get nutrition. But me, I don't worry because I drink this tablet. Meron naman, maliit na bata, toddler, hinahabol-habol. Ayaw kumain yung toddler ko. Buti na lang, I have this powdered thing here and I'm gonna feed it to him. He's gonna be smart, he's gonna be strong. Ano pong masasabi niyo dyan, Dr. Lau?
Yun nga po.
Have you seen those? Have you seen those?
No.
You don't watch TV? Okay. But there are. I mean, from the description, more or less, alam niyo na, hindi ba?
Yeah.
Meron silang binibentang produkto eh.
Ganun
Yeah.
naman talaga yung mga nabibenta ng mga produkto eh.
Yeah.
Pero mahirap po tanggapin yun if we really understand, the the body as a creation, I really advocate the thought na we were born here and provided with what we need. So nothing can beat nature
Of course.
as it was first given.
Oo.
Hindi mo marireplace yun ng capsule.
Oo.
And also,
Na synthetic.
and then also yung sabi ko nga kanina na like for example, because I have a good case kasi about the virgin coconut oil. I had a case na cancer of the liver. And naman cancer of the liver, it's very deadly.
Okay.
So, and we did so many things and then hindi siya talaga nag-work. But one day, when he came back, pinkish yung mukha, talagang siya, became so well-looking. And then they said, what happened? And then he said, I got hold of virgin coconut oil. Oh, really? What did you do? 45 ml 3 times a day. That's like 1.5 glasses of
Okay.
virgin coconut
Okay.
oil. So, really? So, I tried it myself.
Okay.
Na isang 45 ml pa lang, hindi ko na kaya talaga sakit ng tiyan.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's a very concrete example. You cannot say, uminom ka nito kasi si ganito gumaling, ikaw gagaling. Hindi pwede yun. One person is different from another. You have to know your chemistry and what is your level of tolerance. Kaya hindi ho pwede talagang dikahon eh.
Well, ang the rule or the it's not a rule. Parang what they say about toxicity, everything is toxic depending on the dosage. Hindi ba? Ngayon, pero on a normal dosage, let's say, pakutsa-kutsara ka lang dyan, hindi naman makakasama ang virgin coconut
I
oil.
found out nga I can tolerate 1 tablespoon.
Ayun,
So you
maybe
have
1
to find
tablespoon
your
per
level
meal.
of tolerance.
Hindi ba? Sama mo sa oatmeal mo, whatever
Yeah,
it is,
right.
whatever meal you're having, di ba? Kumakain ka ng saba, lagyan mo na saging.
Masarap siya sa
Yeah.
sa oatmeal or
Right,
sa
right,
lugaw, and then
right.
lagyan mo ng coconut sugar. Ay,
And
para na siyang ginatan.
Now, of course, nowadays, pinoprocess na naman. Meron ng capsule ngayon. Go for kaya nga tawag virgin coconut oil, no? Because it is oil. It is not virgin coconut capsule. Okay, so avoid that. The more processing it takes, the less it reduces the nutritional value. Ngayon, before we go on the events that are happening that you'll also be in, di ba? Ano masasabi niyo sa mga advertisements na ganun, doctor? Na kumain ka ng ganito, hindi ka makakain yan kasi busy ka. Ito na lang kapsula na ito. Or yung anak ko, hindi mahilig sa pagkain, pihikan, di ba? I mean, mapili sa pagkain. Buti na lang, I have this powdered thing that I give him. Drink. So,
Well,
I
Jerry,
mean, first of all, you watch TV, you've seen those?
Yes, yes.
Okay, anong reaction niyo sa ganun?
I feel bad.
Oo nga eh.
Wait,
Yeah.
you have to consider that these are supplements,
Okay.
food supplements, which means the word itself would say it's an add-on.
Okay.
But where will you add it on? Add it to? So it's more of the food that you have to be eating daily or regularly. But unfortunately, the food that we have also has a problem. Right now, because of the poor soil quality, acidic, so we're not getting enough nutrients from what we're eating. So it's also a must for us to take some supplements. But these are add-ons.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not bad to take your vitamins, but you have to eat the right food.
If you don't eat the right food, palagay natin na lang, instead of eating fresh fish, kinakain mo hotdog. Di ba?
it's
O para
processed.
ngayon, pag ganon, hindi makakatulong ang mga supplements, makakatulong din kahit papano.
It would, but there's like 2 steps, 1 step forward, 2 steps backward.
Which means,
Which means that the chemicals in the hot dog would also cause toxicity.
okay.
But we advocate basically eating more of the vegetables, the fresh
Okay.
ones.
Oo.
Okay, why? You have the fiber as well, aside from your nutrients like your vitamin, mineral, your enzymes. Now, if you're not eating enough vegetable, like you're replacing it with milk, what happens now to the colon, the intestine? So there's no bulk. So it will not really clean up the colon, and it will even cause constipation.
Okay. Before we go on our events, you can get, babasahin ko itong card mo, ha?
Yeah.
And maybe Dr. Sasing Lao can put her contact numbers there. If you want to get in touch with either of the doctors here, si Dr. Romel Tino, you can get in touch with him in landline 813-7287. At ang opisina po niya nandito lang sa Makati, Legazpi, Legazpi Village. Or you could have walked here.
Yeah. We just,
At cellphone po naman, text him first, if you want to consult them, 0920-9277-151. That's Dr. Romel Tino, okay? Ngayon, Dr. Tino, nasa by appointment po ito, ha? And are you on Facebook or are you on, meron ba kayong website,
yeah,
email?
we have Health Asia on Facebook.
Okay.
And
Health Asia po, Health Asia.
Health Asia is the name of the clinic.
Okay. Now, if you want to
Just
get
have my cell
if you want to get in touch with Dr. Edna Sasing Lao, landline 990-5675-821-8817. By appointment only, please, ha? And pwede po kayo mag-text. Mag-text kayo, huwag na kayong tatawag. Mag-text muna kayo para alam nila, di ba? 0918-909-8265. You don't work together though. You have your own separate private practice.
Yes.
Okay. Kasi yung mga iba mas comfortable sila sa guy, yung mga iba mas comfortable sila sa girl, di ba? So, you have a choice of genders. Okay. I don't want to, we will be talking about something that Doctors Lau and Tino are also involved in, and this would be the coming events. Pero before I give you details, we'd like to play our video done by one of the main speakers of the event, Dr. Don Ewing. They are in the holistic field of biological dentistry. They're two renowned lecturers. They're from the States. There are going to be two of them, pero ito po ang kay Dr. Don Ewing. Can we roll that, please?
Hello, I'm Dr. Dawn Ewing. I'm the Executive Director of the International Academy of Biological Dentistry and Medicine. I'd like to invite you to a two-day event on May the 11th and 12th at De La Salle University, where Dr. Michael Margolis and myself will be lecturing. Another event that we have is at the SMX Convention Center on May the 13th for the Philippine Dental Association. Come learn about the tooth-body connection. Hope to see you there.
And there you go, tooth-body connection again. Kaya kasi before the program started, we were in a huddle and we were saying, gagawa tayo ng, we were thinking of a catchy title, and tooth-body connection is it. And as a matter of fact, ito pong, there's going to be an event. It's going to be by the Family Life and Wellness Institute, School of Holistic and Integrative Health Sciences, De La Salle College of St. Benilde. Ano ko po yan, my alma mater. Except I'm with De La Salle College without St. Benilde. Pero magaling po St. Benilde. As a matter of fact, meron ng medicine ng La Salle ngayon.
In Cavite.
Sa Aguinaldo, di ba? And magkakaroon na rin ng law. Magkakaroon na ng law. Lalaban na sa UP at sa Ateneo. Anyway, ang title po nito, Understanding the Tooth-Body Connection and the Holistic Approach in Health Management. It says here, an eye-opener for all, an insight into biological dentistry for the medical and dental professions. Pero ito po, it's not only for people involved in the medical or health profession, di ba? Yeah. This is for everyone. This is for everyone. As much as possible, we'd like to go down to the basic unit of society, the family. So sana meron po mga fathers and mothers, mga kuya and ate. If all of you can attend, fine. But at least if one of you can attend, you can disseminate this information to your family, which, by the way, could be life-changing, could be life-saving. Okay? Ngayon, ano pang malalaman nila rito? Like, of course, you explained a little while ago, Dr. Lau, about the tooth-body connection. About, sabi mo, may diabetic, yung experience mo mismo. Tapos, parang hindi gumagaling doon sa ano. And then, naisipan mo, how about the tooth? And so, is this exactly what you're going to be talking about here? And maintindihan po ba ito ng mga lay people who are not in the medical profession?
Yeah, maintindihan naman because it's designed naman for the lay as well. It will
Okay.
not be talking so much about technicalities, but made to be understood by the common people, especially with regards to maintenance of health. So, yun po, maintindihan yun. That is actually the goal of the whole event.
Okay.
To inform people.
And this event, by the way, in LaSalle is going to be May 11 and 12. May 11 and 12 from 8 to 4 in the afternoon. SDA Theater, De La Salle College of St. Benilde, Arellano Corner, Estrada. You won't get lost. I think this is the nice building. Ito yung parang may sweeping ano yata, no? But anyway, SDA Theater, May 11 to 12, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Ngayon, meron akong isa pang announcement. The following day, May 13, this is going to be a whole day forum. It's going to be about, ito po babasahin ko na, no? This is written, given to us by Dr. Nelson Gaba. An insight into biological dentistry for all doctors and dentists. An educational experience for all natural healers. You know, mga traditional Chinese medicine, mga hilot, mga Ayurveda, chiropathy, iridology, homeopathy, physiotherapy, including nurses, pharmacists, biochemists, healers, and our family's first healer, mothers or fathers, as the case may be. Di ba? The event will have Dr. Don Ewing, yung nakita nyo po, and Dr. Michael Margolis. They are from the International Academy of Biological Dentistry and Medicine in the USA. May 13, this is a Wednesday, it's a whole day forum. It's in Function Room 3 of the SMX Convention Center, Mall of Asia. Okay? Now, through the, ano itong 106 Philippine Dental Association Annual Convention? The 106 maybe? Okay? Philippine Dental Association Annual Convention, Biological Dentistry Forum. Ang convention ng mga dentista, pero ito, this particular one is about biological dentistry, okay? And if you want to know more, landline, call up 807-2696, okay? 807-2696. And you can find out more information by texting 0920-952-3327. Okay, that's 0920-952-3327. You're watching Open House with Jerry Cornell with Dr. Romel Tino and Dr. Edna Sasing Lao, and we'll be back. We'll be talking more about the tooth and body connection when we return. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Open House with Jerry Cornell, where we feature people, places, and things that are in the news or should be in the news. And of course now, ang topic po natin, tooth-body connection. During the break, we were talking to Dr. Romel Tino, and ano ba itong tooth-body connection na ito? And he brought up something that maybe very few of you have ever heard of. And this is, every tooth is connected to a certain organ or to a certain body function. Tama po ba?
Yes.
Can you just give us a summary of this? Like for instance po, I mean, what exactly do you mean by this?
To give an example, Dr. Lau earlier mentioned about diabetes
Yes,
and the tooth.
Okay.
So which means possibly the tooth connected to the pancreas
Yes.
was the one that is really a problem.
Okay.
So it's a vice versa thing, like if you have a problem with the pancreas, can also reflect in the tooth.
Okay.
So that's how connected the tooth and the body are.
So, okay, let's divide the teeth in our mouth. Ano ba tawag dito? Incisors sa harap?
Yes.
Okay. You mean each tooth, the 8 incisors
Are connected.
to a specific organ?
Yes.
Kidneys.
So ano po yun? Like for instance, ang incisors,
Kidney.
kidneys, both up and down.
Yeah.
So if you have a...
So if it's on the right side, that's the right kidney. On the left side, it's the left kidney. You know,
Okay.
the reason why I know this is because me, myself, I had a problem with my kidneys.
And totoo, I mean, it
yeah.
had connections with your incisors. These are your front teeth, the top 4 and the bottom 4. Magkaganyan po yan, magkasama yan. Ngayon, susunod are the K9, yung mga matutulis. Ano po naman ang ng
Ano
K9?
yung K9? Hindi ko ma-memorize.
What is it connected to or with?
I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's connected to the breast.
To the breast. So, we're talking about ngayon, lagi nilang pinapag-usapan, breast cancer. Because, check it out. That's why meron tayong
check it
doctors
out.
like Dr. Lau and Dr. Tino, you know, and also consult your dentist. Tingnan nyo kung, ayusin nyo muna ang ngipin nyo.
But Jerry, if
Ayusin
I
niyo
may
muna.
say, no,
Oo.
the thing is, not all dentists believe in this, eh.
Yun na nga,
Yeah,
okay.
so-
It should be someone who practices biological dentistry.
And maybe this is an eye-opener, itong event natin.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you know.
So one more thing. If you yourself or there's someone in your family, you know, has some kind of affliction or disease na chronic, na hindi talaga mabasa-basa ng mga doktor nyo, mag-attend nga kayo
Think of
rito.
that, yeah.
Hindi ba? I mean, the price of this thing is like the price of a consultation. So, you know, with one sweeping consultation, you'll be able to pinpoint something that will give you a better quality of life or a longer, add years to your life or those of your loved ones. Ngayon, ano pa pong mga ibang ngipin? Like the molars.
Like, Jerry, one important thing to consider, like I was talking about breast cancer. They saw in one study that a certain bacteria from the tooth is the one causing the problem with breast cancer.
Okay.
Okay, so which means that we have to be guarded really on checking every tooth that we have, and then check also the organ that is also affected.
I see.
In my practice, we also do energy testing,
Okay.
which means that when you test the energy of a certain tooth, you would see whether it's healthy or not.
Meron ganun instrumento?
Yes, we
I
have.
mean, it's an actual instrument that measures the energy.
And even
In what? Anong
they're following the acupuncture channels, acupuncture points
Okay.
as well. So when you talk of energy, you talk of those channels and points.
No, pero anong unit? What unit of Kunyari may volts, amperes, what
It's a mini volt, mini
Okay.
ampere.
Okay.
It's not really that high ampere, otherwise it would cause some problem.
oh.
It's a medical device really that would measure the energy of the different parts of the body.
Okay.
And then, like Dr. Gaba, he would even have the materials tested using those machine, whether the particular material that I'll be using on you with regards to your appliance there would be appropriate for your energy level.
Wow, ganun naka-specialized na yun,
Yes.
ha? All right. Okay.
If I
Yes.
may add, no, in connection with what Romel is saying, yung sinabi ho niyang bacteria that can cause cancer of the breast, that brings us to the issue also of the root canals. no?
Yes.
Okay.
Kasi yun nga ho, yung root canal, it's dead tissue actually that can actually harbor these bacteria, and they can actually hide there without being reached by the antibiotics.
Ano nila?
So-
Disneylandang germs.
So yun yung problema.
Nagiging
doon.
playground, hindi
Yun
ba?
yung naging
You know, if you
problema.
get a root canal, you're creating a spa for germs, no? I mean, 99.99% of the time. You know, now if you're the if 0.001 na hindi tinamaan yan, you're lucky. Pero ngayon po, and this will, I'm not a doctor, but I can see the trend going there, that root canal in these coming years will be a thing of the past. Di ba?
Hopefully.
Because sa mga people now involved with biological dentistry and integrative medicine, for them, root canal is not even an option. It is not an option. It could lead to very serious diseases. It could lessen your years of productive life and even life, period. Di ba? Buti you brought up yung root canal. It is not an option. So, if you're thinking, if you, your relative, somebody close, near and dear to you, nakaschedule na for a root canal, teka muna, mag-attend muna kayo nito.
Yeah.
Pakinggan niyo muna ito.
Kailangan ho talaga sila dahil
Yeah.
my experience is even if we explain it well, it's very difficult for the patient to accept na hindi nga maganda yung root canal. I mean, you know.
Pag natapos na,
Yeah,
pero
and
pag
then
magsisimula ka pa lang,
Yeah,
pwede pa sila mag-isip,
pwede pa
di ba?
mag-isip.
Yeah, because yung mga iba, nagdusa ako, hirap-hirap dito, mahal-mahal, then you're gonna tell me. And by the way, there is a way of undoing pala.
Yeah.
Ha? Nare-reverse po ang root canal. No, nare-reverse yung process na yan. And those who believed in biological dentistry enough, to be convinced that masama pala yun at pina-reverse nila, man, they are so happy, they are so satisfied, and they're saying, why didn't I do this earlier? I mean, so yan po ang tooth-body connection. So again, let me go through this. May 11 and 12, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., De La Salle College of St. Benilde, sa La Salle, Taft, Manila. Okay? That's May 11 and 12. Yun din po pag-uusapan dito, no?
Yes.
Same thing
In
ngayon.
detail.
If you want to hear lectures on it, again, Dr. Don Ewing and Dr. Michael Margolis, they're from the International Academy of Biological Dentistry. May 13, hold the event. This is a Wednesday at the Function Room 3 of the SMX Convention Center, Mall of Asia. And again, if you want to know any of these, get in touch with 807-2696, 0920-952-3327. Tsaka importante po rito yung mga, like for instance, mayroon silang sakit, gumaling naman sila, fine. Pero ang dami po dyan, hindi nila maintindihan. Pati yung doktor nila, hindi ma-explain bakit sila may ganun na sakit. Basta may sakit ka, ito inumin mo. Hindi ba? But then again, you're not going to the root of the problem. It's palliative. Hindi ba? Kumbaga, laging may scratch itong mesa, pinturahan mo ng pinturahan. Kaya malalaman mo, bakit ba lagi nagagasgas to?
Yeah.
That is what you're going to find out, right? So, again, would you be able to tell them which teeth is connected to what organ, or do they have to go to a dentist to do that?
Not all dentists would know it.
Okay.
So that's the reason why with this activity, Jerry, the De La Salle group, which will be opening also a school on this holistic health sciences, different modalities that we will be teaching. It's a formal schooling for those who would like to study complementary integrative medicine.
Okay.
So-
Itong two-day event na ito?
So this one is that's the beginning,
okay.
the introduction of the school of De La Salle.
Alright. Okay. Oh.
Okay, but this coming school year, we would be offering certificate courses related to this.
So I take it that you're going to be part of the faculty.
Yes.
You also?
No.
I see Dr. Tino is part of the faculty. Okay. Ngayon, one more thing that we'd like to really know about this is, ito po ba talagang maintindihan ito ng lay person? Because we are inviting lay people to attend this. Of course, if you invite doctors and people in the medical profession, it's a cinch. Pero you'll be talking on the lay person level. Okay, so lahat po ito, maintindihan nyo po. And by the way, if you go, I don't know who your dentist is, but if you go to your regular dentist, or if you go to any dentist and you talk about biological dentistry, okay, magulat kung sabihin nila, what? Biological dentistry? Kalokohan yan. Go get a root canal, di ba? Kailangan mo ng 3 root canal. Schedule na natin, di ba? So, have a second opinion. After all, it's your life. It's your health or those of your families, di ba? Get a second opinion, all right? Because again, this is a new finding, a new trend. Kaya nga sa medicine, sinasabi nila it's the practice of medicine, di ba? Because it's always in progress, di ba? Laging meron silang natututuhan na bago about how to maintain your health, how to cure certain illnesses and diseases. So, di ba doctors that in the past, kung ano-anong ginagawa ng mga state-of-the-art doctors, noon, pag masakit ang ulo mo, talagang babarenahin, bubutasin ang ulo mo. Ito, butasin. At that point, at that time, hey, it was only the royalty who could afford that sort of thing. Hindi ba? But now, medicine is getting more enlightened and progressive. You have the tools to do it. You have the knowledge to do it. So, kailangan po open ang mind natin, di ba? Okay, I don't want to rush this, but ano pong message nila? There's your audience, Dr. Romel Tino. Ano pong message niyo sa ating mga kababayan?
So with this event that we're talking about, the tooth and body connection, it's basically designed for even the lay, the patients themselves, for them to be educated on what are the things that they have to consider if they want to see a dentist. Now, not all dentists would know about this. So maybe you can invite your dentist to attend this symposium so they get enlightened as well as the patient themselves. So it's an invitation for everyone, both the professional and the patients. They can attend this symposium.
Okay, Dr. Edna Sasing Lao,
Yeah,
that's your camera po.
Opo, importante nga po, malaking tulong itong event na to. It can really be life-changing even, and it's very informative. And we just have to have an open mind na talaga kung merong mga sakit na nako-connect talaga sa ngipin. And we had never thought before na talagang may connection yan. Pero talaga hong meron. And marami hong hindi gumagaling, and ngipin lang pala ang dapat ayusin. And naayos naman. So
Okay,
it's a
now
very good.
let me ask this. I mean, since you mentioned, is this a recent body of knowledge na hindi pa umaabot sa lahat ng mga doktor? And kung hindi pa umaabot sa lahat ng mga doktor, ano pong percentage ng mga doktor sa Pilipinas na alam po yan, na are aware of that
I
connection?
would say, konti pa ho.
Like what,
Hindi naman siya-
1%?
Hindi naman siguro. Mga
10%?
Maybe 10, 20%.
20%, malaki na
because
siguro yun.
The doctors, the younger ones especially,
Yeah,
are
open.
starting to open up.
Ah,
And
okay.
they would be in a position also to learn more about this because of the technology that we have.
Yes.
Okay, so unlike before in the olden days, we rely on the books only. But now there's your internet where you can connect and study a lot of things.
And if you study and read about the studies, you would really understand it's very logical, and it makes sense. So it explains a lot of things.
Are you having a hard time convincing the medical profession about this?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, me, for example,
oh.
I had a hard time convincing me.
Oh, well, once you're convinced, and then you have to evangelize, di ba? Kayo, Dr. Tino,
I started my practice early 1990s. And
integrative medicine.
Yes, integrative medicine. So there's really the challenge of making the whole thing open to other doctors. So I am also doing some lectures with doctors and their associations. Initially, they would be some kind of skeptical, but after listening to what I'm telling them, especially the technical part, they would be enlightened and would be happy to learn more.
Ah, okay, wonderful, wonderful, di ba? Of course, and again, as I was telling you earlier, don't be surprised if you mention this to your regular doctor or dentist, and they would either not know anything about it or be very opposed to it,
Yeah,
di ba?
very opposed.
Kaya nga, I mean, this is a time for enlightenment, May 11 to 12, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., De La Salle College, St. Benilde, and May 13, Wednesday, Function Room 3, SMX Convention Center, Mall of Asia. And again, if you want to know more, you have questions, 807-2696, 0920-952-3327. All right, so maraming pong salamat, Dr. Edna Sasing Lao, Dr. Romel Pino. Marami
very
pong
much.
salamat, and hopefully this will not this program would have opened your mind to the tooth-body connection, and hopefully you'll be more tooth conscious, di ba? Hindi lang po yung basta connected po lahat yan. Learn more about this through these two events that are happening. All right? So with that, marami pong salamat. Until next time, I'm Jerry Cornejo. Take care. I love you. God bless you.